What's the Gaga T-Subs and T-Squad? So before we go in and let have on Martell Hulk Pump Pussy Ass, y'all already know what I'm starting to do now before each of my videos, and that's give all of my special shout outs. This one in particular is going to be real special because this is one of the many straight, I repeat, straight subscribers of mine. And this goes to Official Mr. Rounds. Shout out to Official Mr. Rounds. He's been following me for a minute now, and he followed me on Instagram, and he does hilarious TikToks. And he also has a YouTube as well. I don't know if he posts on it the way he used to, but he definitely has a YouTube channel as well. So thank you so much, Official Mr. Rounds, for not seeing who I lay down with as being an issue for you. I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate you with being comfortable in your masculinity. And I thank you for accepting me and accepting the roast, the jokes, and the gags, and the less gags, and the T-Talks, and every damn thing else that come with a gay-ass man like me. So definitely shout out to you. I see you supporting me. This is my time to support you. And now, y'all, let's go on ahead and deal with the telenovelas. Love and Marriage, Hunstville, child. Let's get it. Oh, dear Lord God in heaven, you guys. Love and Marriage, Huntsville. And I'm not doing the Dear Lord God because it was a bad episode. I keep trying to tell y'all, put some respect on Carlos King's name. That man got one hell of a show on his hand because everything is unscripted and everything is 100% real. I'm just saying, oh dear God, because I'm sick of dealing with the balding of the damn bunch. Martell, like I'm like, look, I can put up with a lot of things, and I can put up with a lot of people, whether I like you, hate you, or indifferent. At this point, I have no more use for Martell. I really don't. I feel like he's unraveling at the seams. I'm actually scared. I'm scared because, and not from a scared of him, but just in fearful that he might try to hurt himself or somebody around him to prove this point that he done made it up in his head so that he can come out on top, or that he could come out as victor over Melody. And what's so sad about all of this is the mother of your children. This is the person that you laid down with and skeeted your ugly ass sperm in and have 4 beautiful kids with. She had to carry all of them, birth all of them, nurture all of them. Like, does that not account for nothing? Like, just the fact of her being the mother of your kids doesn't buy her anything. Doesn't buy her any grace to you. Doesn't afford her any type of leniency, or, you know what, let me not do that. That's way too much. That's the mother of my kids. It's like nothing. Martell has absolutely nothing. It's very sissified. It's very bitch made. And it goes back down to, we gonna get down to that part when we get down to it. I really wanted to get that off my chest. So then Tisha go after her damn mama, because her mama going after Melody for what? I do not know. Like I said, I honestly believe that a producer and or Carlos King, because I know you watch okay, stop letting Mama Wanda be your damn target, because we getting sick of her and her shenanigans, okay? I know you watching, so I could go on ahead and tell you. We tired of Mama Wanda and her shenanigans. We already know it's fake, and that part is fake and scripted, because every time she about to do something fucked up, she constantly has this idiotic smile or this idiotic damn grin on her face. Or if you gon' let her be the agent of chaos, tell her to stop grinning before she do it. That gives it away. Now, it would be one thing if it was a funny, lighthearted type of thing. Like, it's not even funny. At this point, it's annoying. It's a nuisance. And I getting to the point where I just don't have to have Mama Wanda. I feel like, why do all of the moms feel like their roles have to be the Mama Joyce or the Mama Jones or the Mama Deborah? Like, why does it have to be messy? Why do we have to deal with messy ass mammies? Why can't we deal with the classy based mammies? Like, Melody Mama. Or Rich Dollar's mama. Y'all remember his mama, Sister Harderbrink, with the nasty bun in her hair? Why can't we have, like, listen, if we must have mamas, let's deal with the classy mamas. We don't never see the classy mamas. We always want to see the hood rich, the hood booger, the hood fabulous, the I'm going to do what I want, say what I want. And why, I mean, it was entertaining at first, now it's just annoying. Then Tisha gets upset with her mama. And then Destiny decides to leave with Melody. Destiny, I don't know why you left. None of it had any damn thing to do with you. So your time shouldn't have been ruined at all. If anybody's time should have been ruined, it should have been the Scots that were there. You new to the situation. You don't have a bone in any of this. So I wouldn't have left shit, bitch. I'd have sat down. I'd have ate my food that I'm on the show I probably had to pay for. And I'd have just laughed at everything that was going on because this y'all family ain't mine. You just giving me something to take back home to my family. But that's just where that's at. Kimmy getting upset with Wanda. And Wanda asks Martell about the new baby. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I refuse to believe that this is Wanda in real life. I'm just not buying it. Even though Wanda... Y'all know I'm about to say something crazy. Listen. I'm not even going to do that to Wanda. Even though Wanda is older, Wanda had to have known that that's not the way that you conduct yourself in a setting, just as a human being. I'm so sick and tired of feeling like, oh, she country. So what, bitch? I'm country. But I was still raised with class intact, and I was still raised knowing when's the right time to handle the situation and when it's not. So this whole thing, like, I mean, you know, I've said it a time or two. It's a joking thing. But at the end of the day, stop putting it all on the country. Just because you country don't mean you won't raise with knowing how to handle situations, and just because you country don't mean that you was raised ill-mannered. Wanda know exactly what she doing. Like I said, she's somebody puppet round there. We all know this man got a baby, Wanda. We all know it. I mean, you're not breaking no news to nobody, so it should have never been brought up. That's number one. Number two, I wasn't mad at Kimmy for getting upset with Wanda. And Kimmy, you didn't get upset hard enough because you really should have thrown her old ass out. And if Tisha had a problem with it, you could have tossed her old insecure ass right on out there with her mama, since you wanted to be with your damn mammy so bad, and since you want to still suck on her sagging ass titties so goddamn bad, sucking up all that damn powdered milk that her titties don't make no damn more, you could go right along with her. Like, Kimmy, you a much better woman in person than I'll ever be, because I'd be damned if I'm arguing with a bitch, especially an old bitch, down to an event that shout out to Tisha, an event that I'm having for not only my son, who didn't get to have the graduating from college experience of walking across the stage, and for my husband. I mean, I'm just saying, Kimmy, look, I appreciate you and applaud you for always holding your composure, but some hoes just don't deserve it, and I'm sorry. Had you went in and let half on Mama Wanda, I would have been sitting here cheering you on, and I would have had a whole list of reads that you could have gave Miss Wanda. Should you run out, I got a whole list right here, daughter. Hit me up. So Marcel goes to check in on Kimmy after everything that done happened. And Kimmy says that she's going to sanction Wanda from some of her future events that she might have coming up. And Marceau saying that he's going to talk to the both of them. I'm not mad at Marceau. Normally, I would say, Marceau, here is another time you not having your wife back. But when it comes to this and when it comes to Mama Wanda, I'm with Marceau 1010%. It's like at this point, your mama is about to drive a damn wedge in between you and the only real friendship that your ass is going to have left. And that is Kimmy. So before this happened and I got to constantly deal deal with this bitch on the 24/7, 365, let me go on ahead and talk to Kimmy and then talk to her and then talk to Wanda. And hopefully, out of me being a man and talking to all three of these damn broads, maybe out of the three, two of them can come to a common understanding. And I was with it. And I'm going to tell you something else. Kimmy, do not feel bad. I'm with you 1,010%. If you don't want her old ass there, her old ass don't need to be there. And if Tisha got an issue with it, that bitch don't need to be there either. Point blank, and I'm tired of being nice to Tisha. And it's sad. Because Tisha, I started off liking you first season. I'm not liking you at all no more because you such a damn immature little ass girl at heart, and it's just hard to like you. It's hard to relate to you. It's hard to constantly always have your back. I don't know how Kimmy done it for as long as she done it. Just because we married to two brothers don't mean that I got to get along with you. Because the Lord knows I would not deal with Tisha at all if I was Kimmy. I wouldn't. I would solely deal with Mel. I would deal with Destiny, and I'm fine with that. So Martell goes to see Destiny, and then she's having a Power of the Poles costume event. Shout out to you, Destiny, for having the Power of the Poles. So then Martell decides to apologize to Destiny. Destiny do not believe it. Destiny do not buy it. He's only apologizing to you just so that you could be on his side. But you haven't been on his side, none at all. So I don't even know why he keep trying to try with you. So then Martell blames Mel, saying that Mel should have said something to Mama Wanda, and he still blames her for what happened. Martell, you a punk ass nigga, and I really wish that you would go get ran over by 3 zebras and a monkey some damn well. Like you already live up amongst the damn ferns in the thickets, alright? Us old hoes know what a thicket is, girl. And cotton fields and what have you. Like, I really just want a chimpanzee to just run up out that bitch and just stampede you. Because you get on my last damn nerves. I'm with Destiny. Fuck all of that shit. You the damn man of the household. When is it ever going to be your fault? And when are you ever going to take responsibility for your actions and stop putting on other people the shit that you've done? Nobody made you go out there and stick your dick in a peasant. Furthermore, get the hoe pregnant. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody made you to do that. And there was nothing that Melody could have done to have made you go out there and do that. You did that because you wanted to. Because you's a fuck nigga and you's a fuck boy and you've always been that. You've always been that. And I don't believe this is the first time you ever cheated on Mel. I believe you've been cheating on Mel the entire time. You've been cheating on her since y'all was girlfriend and boyfriend. You was cheating on her while y'all was in the middle of being fiancés to each other. And you was cheating on her during the entire duration of the marriage. This is just the only time you've ever had something that was really real that your stupid ass fell in love with, because, so let me tell it, Ariane caught a lick. Listen, Ariane don't want Martell. Ariane don't need Martell. Ariane got exactly what the fuck she wanted from Martell. A baby and a meal ticket. She hit a lick. And I'm not mad at her for hitting that lick. You dumb enough to fall for it. She dumb enough to allow it. And I'm not mad at it. Because like I said, working is for the birds. Everybody want to give Ariane a whole lot of. I'm not one of them ones that do it. Because Martell asked the one that knew better. Ariane didn't owe nobody shit. Karma used Ariane because Mel had to pay the piper too. And Ariane, Karma used Ariane, okay? Ciao. Anyway. And she tells him the same thing I just told him. Nigga, grab your nuts and be a real man for once. Stop blaming the woman for you doing the fuck shit that you doing. Blame yourself. I was here for Destiny for that. So then he got the nerve to tell her, as a woman, she should know her role and she'll find out soon enough in her marriage. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And Mel, you do that too. Just because you dealt with a trifling ass Negro don't mean the same thing is going to happen to Destiny. Even though I really don't see it for the Barrack like that. And even though I kind of feel like Martell was alluding to something that Destiny just don't know about LeBarrack. I do believe that. But solely because Martell said it, I'm not buying it. Just because you a fuck nigga don't mean everybody else around you is going to be the exact same way. Get the hell out of here. Just because she ain't suck your dick, you ran out and had a whole damn baby. If she was sucking your dick, go out and get your dick sucked and bring your ass home. You sitting around out there pillow talking these bitches, having them feel like they the only damn one. That's where you went wrong at. Moving on. So then Marcel talks to Tisha about Wanda and the conversation that he had with Kimmy. Tisha says that what Wanda did isn't surprising, which is very telling. And then Tisha gets upset when Wanda is sanctioned from any other event, and Marcel gives her some great advice. And Marcel told your ass absolutely right. You went through hell and high water trying to get a bitch to be your friend who never saw after you from the beginning. And that was Mel. So if you can go through all of this with Mel, you should be able to have some grace for Kimmy. Because Kimmy ain't wrong. Kimmy ain't wrong. And I'm sorry, Tisha. You do have to get your mama in line. You do. Now, it's plenty of ways to get a parent in line. You the child, you the parent. Even though you got children of your own, that's still your mama. So there's always a way for you to get her together nice, nasty. It is. You just choose not to. And I don't know why. I don't know why she constantly feels the need to be everybody in her life's doormat. It starts with Wanda. It starts with Wanda. She started being a doormat for Wanda, and that's why she's a doormat for Marcel. Like, I'm not dealing with it. Moving on. So Marcus is at Melody's house, taking up the carpet and laying down carpet, doing what brothers do. So then Melody tells him about Martell telling the kids that Marcus likes men, feeling like that wasn't his place, and he did it from a derogatory standpoint of basically making it seem as if there was something wrong with a person that's gay. And when she found out about it, she cussed him the hell out. And because of that, she's going for full custody. Mel, you should have went for full custody anyway. It didn't have to take this for you to go to full custody. And it didn't have to take this for you to be granted full custody. Any judge can look and see what Martell is doing to be able to see that for right now, he's just not stable enough to have his cheering full time. He need to go get help. And I'm going to tell you something else. And this made Scotty so upset. Lord, this made Miss Scotty so upset, baby. Let me tell you something. This, baby, Scotty was so upset about this thing. You would have thought Miss Scotty had a goddamn run in her stocking, girl. Scotty, do not let this piss you off, Scotty. For what? For what? I got Martell's gay-ass lifestyle right here in the palm of my hand, okay? There has been 2 other men that came out with receipts, text messages, emails, pictures, and videos of you and your little sexual exploitations when it comes down to men, Martell. So this is why, Scotty, I'm telling you, thin eye. Do not let him get your goat, okay? Because if we really want to end his life, we really could, okay? I got the grinder messages and every damn thing. Tinder messages, you name it, I got it. Dick pics, I got it. Body pics, I got it. Full body pics, I got it. Text messages, I got it. Emails, I got it. Fret not, daughter. Get your life together, Scotty. Stop being upset with Miss Martell. Miss Martell can't help it because Miss Martell is doing what most of the trades give, all right? They're giving what he not giving nothing different than most other trades give. You gay girls need to stop letting these trades get in y'all back. Especially when you as old as I am, you already know the trick of the trades. Moving on. So it's the day of the podcast. Destiny brings up what happened down to the party. Destiny, that was not your place. Girl, you left early. That's not your place. You don't know what happened or the continuation of it because you left early. So you shouldn't have even brought that up. Tisha talks to Kimmy about the conversation that she had with Marcel. I stand with Kimmy 1010%. Mama Wanda will not be invited to anything else where I know Melody is going to be at, Martell's going to be at, or anybody else that Mama Wanda has had something with. If I'm inviting them, your mammy ain't coming. And that's just what I said. And if you ain't your feelings about it, bitch, you ain't got to come either. Or to nothing else that I have. Let me tell you something. The person who has the least interest in the relationship holds the most power. And in this case, Kimmy, you hold the most power. Because you're the one who started to have the least interest in this relationship or friendship or sisterhood with Letitia. All right? You hold the keys to the kingdom. Not her, you do. Continue to put your goddamn foot down, and I guarantee you, when she gets tired of letting her mama run off her friends, and when she gets tired of not having a man because of her mama, she's going to get her mama together. But at the end of the day, stop trying to save a hoe that don't want to be saved. Don't save her, because she don't want to be saved. So it's Destiny's event, and everybody came in their costumes or whatever. Marcel, what kind of a costume was that? Marcel, that wasn't a costume. Marcel, that's not a costume. That's your average day-to-day, I'm going to work. A costume is something that you would never wear any other time but that. Everybody else came in their personal best. You want to show up like you finna lay down some damn tire grout somewhere. But you know what? I get it, Marceau. You penny pinching. Ain't no sense in all of y'all buying a new damn costume. So I wasn't all the way mad at it, but it was real lazy. It was real lackadaisy, but I'm going to let you have it. So then Marcus and Martell talk. Marcus, you really pissed me off because I felt, and that was the end of the episode. Marcus, you really pissed me off. The first time Martell would have told me in my face that he would have beat my ass, I would have swung. He wouldn't have had chances to say that again the second time. I was shocked by that because I just felt like, yeah, you gay, but so what? So what? Nobody else would have allowed another grown-ass man to tell them in their face twice that they go fuck them up and not have nothing happen to them. And you are her brother. And you was supposed to go there to get some damn straightening. Now, I don't condone violence. I'm just saying, if it was me, there's no way in hell another grown-ass, rusty-ass nigga gonna grab his nuts and look at me in my face, eye to eye, and tell me if I don't stop saying what I'm saying, he gonna fuck me up. I just would have swung first. I'm just being real. I would have swung first. But that's just me. Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. I could go in and ride Martell puss all day. For what? I'm not going to say nothing about him that ain't no other vlogger or blogger haven't already said. Listen, I guarantee you, myself, Scotty, Bondi, Alex, Funky Dineva, Jay Lee, Josiah, Nisi, Jamie, you know what I mean? Really B, L Teddy, if he was watching it, I'll the show. We all said the same thing about Martell. I'm not even about to sit here and waste my time reading him down because, like I said, the real read down is in this folder in my phone. So I ain't even worried about it. Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. Last night's episode was everything. Shout out to Carlos King. He is the only one out here right now that's actually giving us a reality show, unscripted, that I'm excited to watch because it's 100% real. Other than Wanda. It's 100% because I refuse to believe Wanda is really like that. Everything else is 100 unadulterated truth. Facts. And I'm all here for it. And I'm gone. Goodbye. Cuff pal. Be gone.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.